Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Reese here from C Manga to Review Fairy Tail Chapter 314, Erza versus Kagura. So, yeah, this chapter it has a lot to live up for, you know. The name Erza versus Kagura, you're expecting a big fight, lots of action, lots and lots of action. But you know what? Tell the truth, I was a little disappointed this week, you know. It kind of didn't go how I'd expect. So anyway, basically, you know, the fairy tale world now is supposed to end in less than 24 hours. So yeah, it's pretty doubtful, you know. Seriously, no matter what happens, you have like what, however many guilds there, the most powerful guilds in all the land, and you're telling me that somehow they're all gonna get defeated by whatever the hell comes along, and they're gonna lose. Is that hell? If Zeref turns up, if Agnolia turns up, you know, either one of them two, it's like I'm sure there's enough power there to kind of like, you know, at least hold him at bay for a while. If not, you know, if they can't defeat him, they can at least hold him off for a while, you know. So hell, look when Agnolia came, yeah, it's like Master Makarov on his own was able to like hold him back a little to let everyone try and escape. And now we're gonna have like what, 5 Dragon Slayers there who, you know, well, it's all in the name, you know. There's also God Slayers. It's like, come on, they should be able to do something. But anyway, onto the actual meat of this chapter, which was basically Kagura versus Erza, which we all know of, and we've all pretty much been waiting for this battle. But yeah, so you know what? I said it was a bit boring, but it was like a bit iffy this chapter. But you know what? I must admit, it was quite a decent fight. The pounds they did show, you know, so it was quite surprisingly unevenly matched. It's like Kagura, she's bloody strong, really strong. It's like hell, she was just overpowering Erza throughout the entire fight, just destroying her basically. Erza's coming out of everything. Yeah, she's able to like land a few blows on Kagura, but like Kagura's like and just basically dealing much deadlier blows, which is a bit weird. So yeah, Kagura basically little reveals come along. She is actually Simon's sister. If you remember, Simon was one of Erza's friends back in the day when they were all kids and everything. Grew up. He was there like during the whole tower arc, which I cannot really remember the name of it, but hell, back when Jalal basically got beaten and, you know, before he turned into a good guy. So yeah, so obviously her whole reason for doing everything is revenge. That's why basically she hates Jalal so much and she's going for it. Erza ends up revealing that, well, it wasn't actually Jalal who killed him, even though it actually was who physically killed him, but it was like, you know, for her sake, so she blames herself, saying that she's actually the cause. And that basically pisses off Kagura so much that she deals what looks like a complete and total kill blow. It's like, all you really see is that, you know, her heart beating, heart pounding, tears up in her eyes, pure anger. The next thing all you see is like a blood panel, you know, and then everyone's looking on completely surprised. So what happened there, I don't know. It's like, it's doubtful that she killed Erza, but she probably like dealt a pretty bad wound, you know. Maybe next week we'll find out pretty much what's happening there, you know. Personally, I think probably Erza's gonna, I don't know, she might get back up and then carry on the fight, you know, half wounded, and probably, I don't know. Either way, she's probably gonna carry on the fight next week. So yeah, like I said, that I'm kind of in two minds with this chapter kind of thing. It's like, I liked it, but at the same time, it's like there wasn't enough of it. You know, the battle scene was cool, but there really just wasn't enough of it. You know, I wanted a little bit more. You know, it's quite a lot of talking. Don't blame me for this, don't blame me for that. You know, I'm not really into all that soppy crap. I prefer, you know, it's like the title Erza versus Kagura. You're thinking, ah, sick, it's going to be a big battle. I kind of expected this chapter basically to be that one big battle. And then at the end, you know, the whole, the whole reason for everything, that would be kind of like, you know, smushed into, say, 2 pages. Instead, just like, you know, a bit more. So, yeah, with all that, you know, I'm going to give this week's chapter of Fairy Tail, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, you know. Because, like I said, I'm kind of in 2 minds of it. It's like, there's good action parts, but really quick. Like, really quick. And it's like, so yeah, anyway, that's how I feel, you know. But obviously, this is my personal opinion. What is yours? You know, let me know in the comments below. Just do the whole comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know your opinion on this chapter. Did you like it? Did you not like it? How do you feel about it? You know, let me know. So guys, I guess I will catch you next week on chapter 315. Yeah. Alright, see you then.